is another horror movie that it's taken me a very long time to see that I've seen a trailer for. Um, it was a Netflix exclusive for like the longest time, but they are currently both streaming on Peacock. Really fun movie. It's a parody of Groundhog Day, obviously. I have personally never seen it, but I've heard of it. And I mean, these kids are in college, and this movie came out almost a decade ago, and I know of Groundhog Day, so I do think it's a little silly that the main character doesn't know what Groundhog Day is. But I guess it makes sense since I have already watched the sequel, and she also doesn't know what Back to the Future is. So I guess that's just kind of part of her character. She doesn't pay attention to old media. Um, but yeah, this character, she just keeps dying. She doesn't know why. At first, she thinks it was just a bad dream, but on the third death, she realizes that it's not. It's really happening. On the second day, she's kind of confused, but she gets into a different scenario. She actually makes it to the party. Different things happen. So clearly, she thinks it's just a dream, but it in fact is not. And that's when she realizes there's some weird scenes like she fucking decides that since nothing really matters, she's gonna leave the campus naked. There's a fart joke at one point, like, whatever, you won't even remember it. Um, it's a fun movie. It's PG-13, so the kills aren't too crazy. A lot of the kills I did really enjoy, though. I think they're pretty decent or graphic for a PG-13 movie. I started liking them after the knife went through and stabbed one of them. Um, that was when I started liking them. But for the rest of it, I don't know. I I really liked a lot of the kills. The movie was interesting. I did know the plot twist of this one, unfortunately, that it was the girl killing her the whole time, because people have been posting the shit of that on TikTok, constantly posting like the reveal of her knowing that who the killer was. But it's honestly pretty obvious because the killer literally kills her at one point with a the same candle that was used for the cupcake. But it, like, who carries a candle around anyway? Like, it was pretty obvious that it was her. And just some of the things she said throughout the movie before she was revealed as killer, maybe I wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't know she was the killer, but I seriously doubt it. Um, it's just a fun movie. It's not like your typical horror movie. It's a horror movie where a person gets killed a bunch of times, and it's the same person. Occasionally different characters die, but it's usually her.